New at 6 tonight, $100 million needed. But for what?
Tonight, we see for ourselves what it will take to house Nashville's baddest criminals. The sheriff needs big money to do it right. To make his case, he took News Channel 5's Nick Barris inside for an exclusive behind-the-scenes look at life in what some call an antique jail.
You are looking at the Metropolitan Justice Center, the jail, from way up there all the way down here. And I'm going to go inside now with the sheriff to find out about all the problems they're dealing with.
Let's go take a look. We'll see what we can find here.
Sheriff Daron Hall took our cameras into parts of the jail never seen publicly before. He wants people to see that the jail is falling apart.
I think we've waited our turn. We've tried to hold it together, but the reality is we need to do something seriously about it.
The sheriff says he needs $100 million to fix the 32-year-old jail. So what's wrong with the place? We start at the top, 6th floor.
All of the water from every rain ends up in these drains, and it's all below us.
Sheriff Hall says pipes clog, and after 3 decades leak. The water rusts pipes, destroys insulation, invades cells, and even offices.
Yeah, so this is unfortunately hasn't rained today. This isn't something that's staged, and this isn't a fountain.
No, it's a drop bucket, a common sight. The only plus is the water might help if there's a fire. Believe it or not, the jail fire alarm system failed 3 years ago.
You have what should be a fire alarm system that notifies folks of what's going on the floors. Unfortunately, that's all obsolete.
You heard right. No smoke alarms. Guards fill the void. You are a human smoke detector because the alarm system doesn't work. You have to come, every 30 minutes?
And actually, when we do our rounds, actually look at each inmate, make sure that nothing's on fire inside the cell, make sure there's no smoke.
Another big concern? The walls in the basement. Look closely, they're buckling. The sheriff worries about a collapse.
We got that issue. We got obviously the air handling systems in there. We've seen the problems above us.
Can we get out of here?
Yeah, it's not a bad idea.
Sheriff Hall says the list of problems extends to exposed wires and faulty plumbing. He says it's time for a change.
We've Band-Aid, we've used rubber bands to try to hold this thing together for various reasons. The economy was bad years and years ago. There's other needs in the city, but it's time to deal with this one.
Okay, now you've seen the inside. The question is, will they spend some $100 million to fix all the problems here, or will they spend that money to build a new facility elsewhere? In downtown Nashville, Nick Barris, News Channel 5 HD.
The city did commission a study to research future plans for the jail. The results of that study are expected to be announced by the end of this month.